Hey guys, it's Susan coming at you with the spicy pickle from the spicy pickle in the spicy pickle. I don't know. Anyway, so tomorrow is winter solstice. It is the shortest day of the year. Actually, you might be intrigued to know that it's actually almost 9 hours shorter than the longest day of the year. Now, when we say shorter, we mean daylight, right? So it's the least amount of daylight of the whole year. Actually, tomorrow is my most favorite day of the winter. I know that sounds a little weird, but it is, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So let's talk about the darkness. A lot of us struggle this time of the year. You know, people talk about having seasonal affect disorder because they work all day. When they get out of work, it's dark and it's not motivating. And people fall into more depression, and there's tends to be more sadness. And so I feel like the older I've gotten, the more I'm aware of that in myself. So there's some things that I do to kind of combat that. Number one, getting good rest is super important. Number two, good nutrition, hydration. That all helps the release of hormones, and which affects the state of your mind. Sometimes when it's dark and we're sad, we want to eat junk, and that just makes things worse. Supplementing good. B complex vitamins are called the happy vitamin for a reason. Vitamin D3 is your sunshine vitamin, and those literally do help promote a more healthful state of mind is what I'm trying to say. So being aware of those things. When I come home and it's dark, I turn all the lights on in the house. I light candles. I try to make myself focus on others, focus on the upcoming holiday season, Christmas, and all of those things. I start to think about the new year. Things that keep me distracted from getting all into my head and, into the darkness. Because you are not a victim of the darkness. You have control over yourself and control over what you do with your time and what you think about and how you approach it. But the reason that the shortest day of the year is my most favorite day of winter is because after that day, it marks the shortest day. And after that day, it just gets lighter and lighter every day. So there's this anticipation of what is to come. And I celebrate that. I try to celebrate that instead of focusing on the darkness, right? So tomorrow I'll tell my kids, which I've already told them. I was like, it's the shortest day of the year. Hooray! That means it's getting lighter and lighter every day. And I was thinking about that this morning, actually. And I was thinking, there's a life lesson in there. If we can learn gratitude in our darkest, lowest moments, we're building our muscle of gratitude and gratefulness that helps us deal with the situations that get thrown at us in life, right? So gratitude is a powerful tool. It changes your thought pattern. It can even change the circumstances around you because gratitude provokes a different response. It provokes a different action from you than complaining and moping and all of those things. So I think this whole idea of celebrating the shortest day of the year and the darkest day of the year in anticipation of what is to come, gosh, that really spoke to me this morning. What a great picture of how we can approach life in the hard times, right? If we can find ways to be grateful and to anticipate the better days to come and the ways that God's going to break through for you because He loves you. That's so cool. So anyway, it's day early, but happy shortest day of the year. And I hope that maybe this year you can anticipate the light, anticipate the increase of light, and find ways to help yourself in the dark evenings, in the shorter days, and be proactive instead of letting life happen to you. You happen to life. And I hope this year is different for you and better for you. And those are my thoughts from the spicy pickle. Have a good one, and happy winter solstice. That's how you say it. Bye.